Ebusia for native for him guasie penny and him guasie penny. See, at of force in case I just say him say why vindicated is why vindicated. Ambulance and some be by no. See, I want to go for damage this ambulance be no deep forest. I just say and I say the I cry from no do Marco fast video by to say daily update for no. Yes, you do Marco says a ambulance here sheshe deep forest no go for damage and a shechiri. I just say channel or sank of 50 a year the law I just say anything but I daily update TV so what I share and I say no first time I'm trying to so I need no book coins no I don't subscribe am I saying be news be no she be obi notification of phones on app so e marry vi so be share more than for so any ability for mommy and kind some so thing video never kwahwe e say no ambulance ever won deep forest na ma air go feda me ani magu ase pa je se enya asem keto I was say a year ye beka a Supreme Court ko heading e fa asem we serious e fa news we serious because him say anwa na asem de ko no according to your answer sorry e me we ka say our KFM no so am Bible into beka ni chese e Supreme Court be dem be boss na to agu a chese ni kwa so ha no because prove a Bible in leak tape near phone conversation near Bible in me say who know be papa who you be would in pa na za video ne za kwa hwe de e be sa asem no kwam so kam ne ko sa video no e ba ne den come channel to aso
bra fatu so my Akroma for me ambulances no be hefa ambulance you see wicked people I say mommy eja Bible kakra ne kora ye mo nkrofo dua wo krom ha ye fa bodua nso mo nsam ye mo dua. Yes, some of us are seeing a war. Now these guys are wicked people. Ambulances are and no somebody forcing minority leader echo court and Japano. Omun SCSA forcing Japano have caused financial loss to the states. And for the big C were ready to pay us our money back. Is it $30 million? Brass can say. Sika no man Joe. Brass can say. $2.3 million. Euros. Okay, thank you. Sika no man Joe. It's a say no court na bo eye Odame asem na gu no. Afa na okọ big C wa koka sika na person utua no. Bra betua ya na. Oba hunu say ambulances na kenwuram. So the question of that could be say, who is the person or not causing financial loss to the state? Who is the person? Ambulances in a king. Can try need to. My many the aquadanda of Senate Demnica 50 pesos. And I'm to 2 on a coffee. Some are many taxes and they call to ambulances you. By now, Obi Kong. Or Pam Pabuan when you're beardy. Okoto big seater, no tia indirectors, VAT, NHI and this animal. Send Crofonisika and they call ambulances with you, Eugene. Send Crofowi. Unemployed youth, 1 million Juma, some could be a Teso tax. Says the current they call ambulance way. And if we are a serious country, by now the Attorney General, Odame, should be before the loss of our country. If we are serious as a people. See any Maya. The Attorney General by now should be facing the wrath of this country. I'm telling you. How I wish I was president for 3 hours. Presidency. It doesn't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't make sense. Some group of people have come together to create, to loot and share the benefits of our country. Plunderers of state, and we are quiet. Tanahokas we MPP. Na yekwa marketer yabe samulai. Me at 30 prices in this one, mama. A word to a wise, they say it's not enough. Munkosusa.
Aya kufu do busia for indigenous. Say busia 10 you won't find any other paramountcy. I saw almost so adishi omubi. And aya wrong to say a kufuado and then I buy your will at the marching for that be and you're fighting for it's for kufuado in the
because we need everybody to have a smart device. We will make it easy for people. We will make access to mobile phones affordable. And
even with the mobile phone now, a political gimmick because the mobile phone employer common Common not because man in here common, but common because average when it comes to good phones. It's a 2,000 Ghana cedis. Which are 2 cedis a month. It will take you 84 years and send out your 12 phone every. It is all called iPhone in the year. Not just it will take you. Your calculation, you have to take you 2,000 years. You are. Oh, Kojima, my phone now. Now you have 1 CD a month. I better take you 2,000. Asem any bresem otu da ko jai sediano Ghana fo ani abra yeti jai jensemo no Ghana fo mo fa ncheme tie yeti ne awotable aka afa mobile phone ba me apese ode da Ghana fo no. And I love how Otable did it. He used iPhone because I na mabunu bebri ne pe kwame
because you need a phone. Your destiny is better and greater than iPhone 15. Because one day, not only would you own, you are going to be a manufacturer of those phones. You have more phones than you can use. Don't sell your destiny for a phone. You are bigger than that. You are better than that. You are greater than that. Because you need a phone. Your destiny is better and greater than iPhone 15. Because one day, not only would you own, you are going to be a manufacturer of those phones. You have more phones than you can use. Don't sell your destiny for a phone. You are bigger than that. You are better than that. You are greater than that. Because you need a phone.
Mechini, me free achim sino. Na me sanka se. Me papa nom. No me na Kufu Addo mu relationship. Empo se Kufu Addo ni mu a, ne papa ensa ase bebre. Na me nana hwe bi so ma no. And he will be aware. Me nim so no approach dia. Na me sanka se Kufu Addo papa ye president. Na me so anom etwo nchen. Na me sanka se me swano at least I saw the likes of Adubuahin who's searching for them people kwankwa. Na say na yehunu nyansa ba yefifu. Oh, Adubuahin mo no Akufa those guys when I was young I saw them at least coming to my father. What point am I making? I'm not saying this to eulogize where I come from. It is inconsequential to Nyaman Beka. But I'm saying this to show my identity and the fact that se me your chinin say bibi ya ponia men support it. Because I am a Ghanaian and Ghana sabi eso e by tresumbo sabi sim baby will be free. Ti me fra chema India and so me a Ghana ni. Now a Japade document way be told Jano. Me nya Japade document it came as far as 2019 baby. And one more kwatena see a meeting can say see a Japade document na leak no. Yan for kwan bi so nka say opposition for na diaba na che so neutralize the case no. Let me tell you an authority, there are a lot of people in MPP omo rough omo Akufo Nenam omo rough because no me can say Ghana ni nyina yomo dia until they cited a Japan document and this for that room about thing am I yesu nya bitie because the document was leaked to why sent me but aferi wa hunu say SOS steady because one here me kromo phone mu bi Akufo abusuafo no ebe ya wheel amaye achemfo a wa sent no nya bi tie nyansa me kanya sasa macho no oto na house tie we abunu ni we nkrani we dagati ni ofi framantem we adani we krobo tie na mekan sa wonte hwemfa Japade document no ho a ne e kire ni say ye wheel ama achemfo mu other tribes no monka ho. Now two things. I will not be saying this to put my own tribe into this dispute. No. Make away angry anymore. Akroma FM. And secondly, me can wait ma achim for who nyahi in the faces of the other tribes. Because Sebi, enya achim for nyina anedi anyambransemu. Enya achim for nyina na sebi edi echimisemu yi. Enya chimfo nyina na krono ne ketase se proye dream ni kankaya adokura Akufo na busuafo no enya chimfo nyina. They are decent achim men and women in this country. Decent achim chiefs. Akufo Adama Musua Kawam, Sabi, and Guasiano, they do in Netsakushasia. But those guys have exonerated themselves. But I have to say this because, and in Guasiana Kufado, they brought him for an adult. You see, they're chim for you, Frane Hame. Obi wa gato say Japan document nya no ko biabwa ade the best in there yet my document near his royal majesty was search for waiting for penny or chinkene me wura no me boni dia me ko hamentuma e sori me konya so ye wura emfoni eda eye krata no na book no achi besin ne se ye gu ye wura ni mu ase a me nua no for riata eye secretary to wachiman any yenuanom aka ewo ochiman especially chabia himfiem besin ne ye lawyers bebre ye way ya koskunti ye timi fa om court because musi NDC for na ye etimo timi fa NDC for court if indeed send this for na ye ya apart from that owe Japan document na Akufo-Addo ya president of the state first gentleman ni picture boom ana ochiman ahimfu bi edi kan by one picture boom we dey forget ahimfu na edi kan by. Somebody is using or misrepresenting the first gentleman of the land, the president, and want to be fanning court.
Abusan phoneti for inatin sema yana zini ashesa video na chesama Odame nenim egwa sepa chese enya sanketwa tisi agun se ambulance na ye dwen se ambulance we die asema itomaka atofo sa Vindicated kwampo yentiase dinti na mo se atofo sa Vindicated asena MP4 ede some propaganda ni awodawodo no we video ababontin ami ababehu achese asem no imorem akwa to the stand say yebeka video na achese ikuhu no ambulance awodo achese egubush deep forest pound just somebody akwasi or just imorem yepa na oto aso no kase nsem a yebeka Japan document na babontin no edefa MPP4 agenda o say NDC for na tresa Japan book no achese amwatia hene no and as for repenting hene no babontin be kan say sa Japan book document di memenya no be 2012 enti sasa mama kandi kika nsembis na shem cry ade che Ghana for the Ghana for nyina tema chese sa book no mo like ochem for no achese mo hene kwa babo nti abe confirm ya chese enya sankweto chese see MPP goes for ni become buying omobuofu ewasa document based on say omwanga sa omunya profit ewom ewasa Japan ni mo chese omofri abem kwampo omunya profit achese osafoma for bemu nyina wom ni ade no omwanga so omunya profit isoma babo nti ombuofu ye pa chese enya sankweto so kamni nko tinsem be ko sa na no tababo nti like ba de dem komo twa na abana
onim ba so de atoro me be so mu behu me be so bia ba no behu but you want on Facebook so share mine adwuma no ye nyina ne more fire eda ho na oba baby ho na the red pen and a red line assign rectangle ana ni fa so ho no osafo ma afoba no eda soro identity any sa ye ko adwapade buku no mu a na ya ba ne yesi ade ne ba as far back as 2019 FM enya NDC for na wa bam enti NDC for ntimi nya appointment enti if NDC for na throw adwapade documenta e ba ne saying as far back as 2019 omuhunu say ade we ba besi ade na ba besi ye ni kan ko buku no under EcoBank we have two routes of entry into this institution. First, through SNET, which has a seat on the board of EcoBank Ghana by virtue of its shareholding. But over Facebook has share no more can document in the that seat is occupied by the Director General of SNET. In phase 2 of our agenda, Tio Kofi Bosompim Osafo Mafo, who is a Deputy Director General SNET, should be made the Director General to give him the seat on the EcoBank Ghana board. Secondly, the wife of Ace Ankuma is the group head of Ghana Commercial Banking, okay, and a member of the executive management of the EcoBank Group. Our intelligence is that both the role of Group CEO and Managing Director of EcoBank Ghana will become vacant in the next 2-3 years, Nana has been advised to use all diplomatic avenues to support his Nkrumah's wife to fill in the gap. Me no ka say Oba ni idea to your Facebook graphic online Kofi Bosompem Osafomafo tie appointed as Newz net boss. Eba ni saying and as far back as 2019 NDC for who say emiri bi beba ye beyi owura tenkran afron as director general of SNIT near the Osafomafo Bosompem aba and me no ka say abam. Apart from that oka is Nkrumah you know wasem say international job be of Ecobank eba it has na using the diplomatic means na ma me nya adwuma no oba se ha no mo ayatro Ecobank Kenya appoint Josephine Anan Nkrumah as new managing director. Who send this for that muka se Jimmy Okroma won muka se ya moa muka se ya donkofo muka se nkwa muka se chese ya huri anu koso won. How can the opposition predict this truth? You guys went into your secret abode and you wrote how to plunder this state and will it to your descendants. And Ghana force for Rekasa. Okay. You family free on them. Family free on them. Family call GBC. GBC the I think last month, yeah. And a GBC the any for GBC the any to so. One my Facebook and I make a no. Ya grade yard, you know. It's your first Japan document and yes, you know, near fa. Yan first like I say. Emma Doctor Kojo no menyo ono boam ye send him away. Eti ya dia to more fire. Oba share na enku enim. Tie. Yang ni kan call you know. You can say Ajapade must say hijacking of GBC. The Ghana Broadcasting Corporation remains the largest media entity in terms of resources and reach. This means that any regime that captures GBC will control the critical mass, especially in rural communications and communities many time. But okay, ni actually nyina say we betimi capture GBC no we take over. Now baby what I say because of the role JJ a play enti no GBC for bebre NDC for it won't be you omo for bebre free honum. Now I'ma change the leadership of GBC. Afe Ibrahim here there to according to City Newsroom Akuf-Addo appointing new boss for GBC 3 other state media outlets. And it goes on to tell you how Ombi Omagri say Ombegu some media houses. Amomuka Womkra say Radio Goda Omugu no de Omanyade and only the second part no. Was it Radio Gold na yeso ankomugu no. Na yeso ankomu jai Radio Gold to send your omubu omunuanom Ash FM wo Kumase. Say na be Ghana phone kasa. Wo say NDC phone akwashe baby troy. Kwame Emri ni honum. Yenko so which one is this? Termination of office of handing over. Okay, so this one I'll say let me see this. Reference is made to your appointment letter dated July blah 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 Public Services Commission in accordance to paragraph. I regret to inform you that the president has terminated your appointment. Okay. And where a letter next let's say omu yi bosompemedi na the new person aba. Now let's go on this one. Closure of media houses. Nyameka no. Eno ne yede brafa no too eno yede yellow one no. Afaso no. Closure of media houses. Me ye just to na closure of media. Wow. That be way. Okay. Tieno kai. Or see we score Esla Owusu 70% for her execution of the agenda to close down pro NDC radio and television stations. While we praise her for closing media entities such as Radio XYZ, Capital Radio, Munti FM, and many more. Okay. Mameme kai ahanum. Or say we expected her to leave Radio Gold. We expected her to leave Radio Gold. And don't be confused. Ajapade documenting is in 2 parts. Your part A, omudi kan troye ahead of omoba bemu. And your part 2 so omoba assessment of enyema SCC. It's way part 2 of the assessment. We expected her to leave Radio Gold from the list for obvious tactical reasons. She could have waived their debt like she has done friendly stations such as Ash FM in Kumasi. Women, I'm sorry. Nyanana Kufado ni mpenyufu aka. Sabi, miura no. Osaji from weto for repeni. Sa okoso sana na wadama. Ni a opeso katra Ghana for se Ghana for anka se nwiu. Na oman no sabi yetemu bi. Ntina na ho brasa kwanso nka media me sraw. Na you wanu free nsami mu. Enye sa na se ne mabru bebre. Aya krado se na no agotemu no. Na ebe ha me. Ebia media me your this year enti me kan na na mentima kan bebre but say beta flash say be ko to na wani mu a enye won nyina na your this year enti na nay you won free partisan politics no no bia ni wode ni sabenku be kire na jafie kwan enti na wadama because Ghana for name what has happened in this Ajapade document. Ghana for name what has happened.
Abusia for native for information but turn also say native for pema seminar. Himamti sa news here course such as enya some gitwa. Concern about a video na pop out na just eba be huno. I mean was ambulance just na air court or more train out of force air court a son air course back from near the dinginano. Sa ambulance e na just say go for dami I na dream be pemanyo kuna ya imagine so make sure say sa a go for dami sit on make sure meje nom de akoma MPP ni MP achese go for dam so babo nti bi di fantifo nyina atema fantifo so sorry ti ano sa ye beka ambulance kan wasim ya go hu deep forest pan say ya ba be hu se go for dam any MPP amanyuko na share chiti am hu se sa ambulance o makran no omdi ni akwa share kwa brain to bi mu achese ni hu sa video na tires no kwampo den mono just ambulance mono brand new chair just say omakra just almost say out of force I the atonton ambulance ne dino ambulance agogo no ngurem no ame won say go feda me ni makuase e was on moment ya den o face law na komede o mojeli no just say nim go say Kesi na kamo just say nyasem gutwa ini atin sama course concern about Ajapade document na just say akoso na see just say ebeko baby ana no na mo discuss on eno no mububu ho just say asem no ekwa ya dey na ignore me pa just say MPP amanyuko no there some propaganda can oh na Ajapade document di any for the trail I see want to me go and baba bonzen cause I prof na na trace book no I just say kwa ya dey asem ni more remi pa the can see me project so bit ma kire wa adwen e wo ho e bia ta asem ni ntima nka bitim no adwen channel akọ comment se bitim so ahia mo adam for so anya bia hwe subscribe my need no book and so high daily update TVs